Okay guys, something big just happened in the world of scrap mechanic. A mechanic by the name of Ashman Industries submitted something to the workshop this afternoon with a message to all mechanics. Please read Hackers Alert. Here's what it says in the description. Hello everybody in Scrapland. October 2nd, 2017. Earlier I friended someone, goes by the name of Scrapigator. This guy came onto my world, hacked me, and proceeded to wreck my entire world. I had to uninstall, then restart my computer. Watch out for this guy. If he tries to friend you, do yourself and your friends a favor, do not accept his request. This guy was not acting alone. He has two accomplices. They are as follows. And if we click the links, we can check out their profiles. This is Daytota and this is X Fury X. If you see any of these, do yourself and your friends a favor, steer clear of them. The whole thing was over a difference of opinions on what a car looked like and what it didn't. Spread this message far and wide to your fellow scrappers. Do not let happen to yourselves or your friends what has just happened to me. Also, just saying, it is against the law. If they would do this to me over something that insignificant, what would they do to someone else? Please join me, fellow scrappers, and help me report these three who will steal your privacy. If they will do it to me, they will do it to you too. Help me out here, brother and sister scrappers. This is the hacker's address. And that's a link to Scrapigator's profile right here. Now you might be wondering, what could Ashman have done to possibly provoke these hackers? Ashman says that the whole thing started over a difference of opinions on what a card looked like and what it didn't. So let's get to the bottom of that and see exactly what was said. Here's the car that Ashman Industries is talking about. It is one of Daytota's creations. This is Daytota's first vehicle ever. The description reads, "This is the first vehicle I ever built. I had so much fun building and testing it, and I am sure I will have way more fun with Scrap Mechanic. Thank you so much for making this possible, Durf." Now, if you're wondering why Daytota would mention me, it's because I introduced Scrap Mechanic to Daytota, and I want him to have fun with the game. I want him to be able to explore his creativity with the game. I want him to feel encouraged to keep on building. Ashman Industries decided to comment on this creation, like, "Are you serious? A box on wheels." He also comments, "Go back to your crayons." And a third comment that says, "I hear they're on sale at Walmart." Now, if you pay close attention, these are the only three comments on this entire creation. So Ashman Industries is clearly trying to discourage new mechanics from entering the game. Now, Ashman Industries is not new to Scrap Mechanic, and he has played this game quite a bit. Ashman has also had many of his creations featured on the front page of the workshop many times over. So I think what's going on here is Ashman Industries is being elitist and preventing new mechanics from actually enjoying the game so that he can maintain his position, having his creations show up on the front page of the workshop. But is that a reason for someone to go and hack him? I don't think so. I can understand that Scrapigator is Daytota's friend and wanted to do something about this. But was Ashman actually hacked? We can't really know for sure unless there's some kind of proof. These are very serious accusations that Ashman Industries is making against these mechanics. He's saying that he was hacked and claiming that these three mechanics will steal your privacy. Ashman is trying to rally together as many members of the community as he can to report these three mechanics. And if Valve or Axolot were to take these accusations seriously, it could mean that these mechanics get banned from the game forever. So the big question remains, what actually happened between Scrapigator and Ashman? Did Scrapigator hack Ashman Industries? Well, I've got the exclusive for you guys. I'm about to show you the original recorded footage of what happened in Ashman's world. Now we can see for ourselves what went down. Let's check it out. Oh, Scrapigator. Well, I don't know about you, but if you ask me, Scrapigator spawned a creation from his lift that crashed Ashman's world, and this is not hacking, as Ashman is claiming, so it seems Ashman's claims are not to be taken seriously. But wait, weren't there 3 mechanics Ashman was saying to watch out for? We already know about Daytona and Scrapigator, but what about that Fury guy? Well, when we take a closer look at the comments made on this hacker's alert, we can see Fury's involvement. Okay, so this is the start of the comments. It does look like we're missing some comments. They might have been deleted by Ashman Industries. But here we can see Fury responding to Ashman for the comments made on Daytona's creation. And we can also see Luna, probably a friend of Ashman's, trying to defend Ashman and also spreading the word to report this act. On page 5 here we can see Fury is addressing a lot of the claims made by Ashman, and Ashman is continuously trying to just yell out for help in public, trying to convince everyone, I don't know what else they did to my expensive PC, and we'll have to get it checked. Man, this sucks, terrorized on a game scrap mechanic. I am so worried now what's in my PC, OMG. And he's saying, proof, peoples, proof, read comments. Please report, please read everyone. And, like, Fury and Scrapigator are just trying to be sensible people, saying, like, no, this is, like, proof against what? The comments here aren't proof of hacking anything. Alright, so page 4. Page 4, we can see Ashman saying, please help us, this will cost me money to fix. And you really gotta ask yourself, was there really a problem to begin with? I mean, really to go this far? Now that I find very interesting, because Ashman didn't seem to have a problem trying to discourage a player from playing the game at all. Let me see someone get on my server and affects the world, game and computer, let me think, hackers. So it was at this point that I started wondering, is Ashman just ignorant? Does he actually believe that he was hacked? Or is he of, like, average intelligence and knows that this wasn't hacking, but is trying to deceive public opinion anyway? Because I know for a fact that spawning something in your world, even if it affects your computer, that's not hacking you. Even if somebody joined Ashman's world and spawned something in, that ended up causing real damage to Ashman's computer, that damage is not the responsibility of the person who joined the world. As a matter of fact, if anything, Ashman should be as upset at Axolot Games because their software caused damage to his computer. And the thing about that is, I'm pretty sure there's an agreement that you sign. Before you even play Scrap Mechanic, you have to sign this agreement that takes away the liability of any damages from Axolot Games. So that means Ashman Industries, if your computer was actually damaged, you're the one that's responsible for that. You agreed to that risk by playing Scrap Mechanic. Here you can see my comment. It has been brought to my attention that there are dangerous players in Scrap Mechanic. Would you like for me to cover this topic in a video to raise awareness? That's this video you're watching. I don't know what Ashman was thinking, but what I was referring to was the dangerous players like Ashman Industries who are actually trying to convince members of the community to give him money to fix his PC that's not even broken. I consider Ashman Industries a dangerous player if he can actually go and affect public opinion to ruin the multiplayer experience for many other mechanics, and to also try and scam players out of their money. That's ridiculous. Anyway, on page 3 you can see his response. Aw, bruh, please, thanks so much. Yes, please, Durf. This will cost a lot to fix, bro. I don't know what's in my PC now, OMG. Well, it's nice to know that Ashman thinks I'm a complete moron that would actually believe all this. So, thanks, Ashman. You can see here Ashman saying, I didn't bring anything, I love this game, and would never insult anyone because it's all kids, so I censor myself and be polite. You guys started this all. Ashman continues to lie to people. I'm glad you're having a good time, but I bet you would if I gave you the bill to have this PC fixed. I lost about 20 hours on the world. Now he's also saying, please world, I am sick of online bullying. Help report them. You know, I would consider the things that Ashman Industries did to be bullying online. The thing that Scrapigator did? not bullying. That's trolling. And it's, kind of funny. It might be an incredible inconvenience to Ashman, but it's not bullying. Not at all. On page 2, we can see another new person getting into the mix, trying to explain, probably not in the most polite of ways, but he's trying to explain that spawning a creation is meant to crash servers, and there's no way that it will harm his computer. Ashman Industries is saying, please read everyone, look, they are still attacking me. Cyberbullying at its best, please read comments. And now Ashman Industries has added this person to the list of hackers or cyberbully. Please help everyone, these cyberbullies think they have beaten me. Ashman Industries is saying, please read everyone, it's important to know about these types of people. And he's even telling to me, it cost me $120 for a computer service tech to come and fix my PC. Now that I hands down do not believe. On the front page here we can see more people entering into the mix, saying that he's being a crybaby. Now Ashman is adding him to the list of profiles as well. Another online bully found. Trash Doves Rocker. Please read everyone, hackers and bullies. So he's clearly trying to convince lots of people to stay away from these people, to just ruin their multiplayer experience. Don't play with these guys because they don't deserve multiplayer enjoyment in Scrap Mechanic because Ashman Industries says so. That's just so dumb. Anyway, Ashman Industries says, whatever, it's time that persons get exposed for what they do and be held accountable. Great. That means Ashman Industries won't mind everything that I'm saying about him. I have never even thought that this was even possible for people to do such a thing, but there it is in black and white that it is possible, and people can do real damage to someone online. What do you mean, damage to your ego? What damage? Ashman Industries also said, I wonder how many others they have done this to. To have mastered the art, that's the real question. Alright, now this comment I actually find interesting. What is he talking about to say, to have mastered the art? I mean, if I were to just take it in the context of this comment section, it seems as though he's talking about the art of deception, the art of deceiving others to change public opinion, to ruin somebody's reputation, basically. So that would make sense why Ashman thinks he's being cyber-bullied. All these people are saying, no, your claims are false. I find that really interesting because I know a lot about computers, and I know for a fact that spawning in a laggy creation that crashes a game, it's not going to damage your PC unless Scrap Mechanic itself has a flaw in its software that would damage your PC. And as I explained before, that's not any player's responsibility except for Ashman's. So what I find really interesting is that he actually has the audacity to try and convince the public opinion that these people are the ones that have, quote-unquote, mastered the art, when clearly Ashman has spent this entire comment section performing that art. It's absolutely ridiculous. And here we have a last comment. Whoa, it's war here. Nobody can judge this kind of situation. Even after reading description, hackers, not hackers, I invite you to settle your various in a live duel on Scrap Mechanic. I'm sure he meant to say various problems or issues or whatever. Rather than to feed the hatred between you and all your partisans, and rather to involve the players to take a stand of your trouble. Do you know that Scrap Mechanic is just a game? Thanks for your comprehension, gentlemen. So that's Horizon being nice there, trying to, remind everyone that, holy crap, we're supposed to be having fun with this software. It's not supposed to be like this. So, thank you, Horizon. Well, after seeing Ashman's initial comments, after seeing Scrapgator's video footage of what actually happened, and after reading this entire comments section, I'm pretty sure we all know what's going on here. But I would still like to be fair to Ashman Industries. So in the name of fairness, Ashman Industries, if you're watching this video, please send me a picture of your receipt from the computer service tech. I want to see that you paid $120. I want to see the name of the store that you visited, and I want to see the store number from the franchise. So if I wanted to, I can go to a Google business ad listing, call up that number, and ask them myself about your visit. Then I can be sure that you're actually telling the truth. And if you are telling the truth, then that's a problem that you have to take up with Axolot Games, not Scrapigator, because it's Axolot's software that did the damage to your computer. Any player in Scrap Mechanic could trigger the same events that would cause damage to your computer. So if you're actually complaining about damage, take it up with Axolot. Stop bullying these other mechanics. And for those that might be thinking that I'm being harsh or mean to Ashman Industries, you should already know that I'm not going to be taking anyone's crap. If I am exposed to someone being incredibly stupid, I'm definitely going to be pointing it out. The world needs less stupidity, not more of it. Well, anyway, that's actually all that I have for you guys today, so I'm not sure if you guys will actually find this video entertaining or not, but if you did, make sure to hit that like button, and let me know with a comment what you actually think about all this. Who's right? Who's wrong? You decide. This has been Scrap Mechanic Drama Alert, or something. Anyway, I don't plan on doing more videos like this anyway, but hopefully you guys were entertained, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!